welcome to another Whiskey Wednesday local edition live. Today I'm joined by Mr. William H. Macy.
Who has a voice.
Yeah, you can actually hear us now. You might recognize him from his television and film career, from Fargo to one of my personal favorites, Shameless. But today we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about these wonderful spirits from Woody Creek. And also, if anybody would like to comment live on Facebook or Instagram, if we have time, he's happy to answer a couple questions that you guys might have. Or if you miss out on that, come down today between 4:30 and 5:30 and meet him in person, get a signed bottle, and he's happy to talk to you then.
Absolutely.
So I have a question for you. How'd you get involved with the folks from Woody Creek?
I live in Woody Creek. My wife grew up in Woody Creek. She moved there when she was 7, and we bought her house a couple of years ago, which is an excellent move. And all the owners, everybody that involved in Woody Creek lives on Woody Creek. And Mark lives here. I live there. Mark lives there. And Pat and Mary live there. So I can throw a baseball through his window if I want to.
I would suggest you don't do that. He's a pretty big guy.
Well, he better treat me well.
Well, great. And
they grew potatoes on one of our fields. And Mark came over one day and gave me a bottle of vodka that was, the potatoes only came from our field. I wish I'd saved it, but I drank it.
Well, didn't we potentially find some of those bottles yesterday?
I hope so.
The tall, skinny ones?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those are old. Maybe.
I think there's 6 of them behind our counter that you signed. So, yeah. You've got, everybody knows you guys for the whiskey in our world at least, but there's a bunch of other great spirits here. Do you want to tell us a little bit about some of the vodka and this really pretty gin? Oh, yeah.
First thing that Woody Creek made was the vodka, and it double gold medal. Right out of the chute. People loved the spirits. This is called Mary's gin because Mary Scanlon, and this one is, and it's got butterfly pea blossom in it, and it's magnificent. That's really my favorite of the white liquors. And then the rest of them, our master distiller Dave has been playing around with it. We've got, as you can see, we've got the bourbons and the ryes and high rye bourbon and 70/30s, things like that.
Great.
Everything comes from Colorado too. Some of these things, it's less than 20 miles from the field to the bottle. So all the ingredients come from Colorado.
Yeah, grain to glass, right? That's awesome.
Wish I'd said that. Grain to glass. I'm going to take that.
You can take that. That's fine. Well, did we have any questions that anybody wanted answered? Well, then we'll just move on.
Okay.
So this is obviously a fantastic lineup, and this is going to be a difficult one. Tell me what your favorite thing that Woody Creek makes is.
Well, I'm a Southern boy, so I grew up drinking bourbon, but I got to say it's the rye, which used to be America's whiskey. Bourbon supplanted it after Prohibition was repealed, but I love the rye whiskey. It's the smoothness, the sweetness of it. It mixes well, which is not to say I don't love the bourbon too, but the rye is my favorite.
Well, how about we try this hand-selected 8-year bourbon, hand-selected by our Argonaut team, and see what you think of this.
Oh, you could drink this all day.
Yeah, on the nose I get an interesting herbaceous note, a little bit of dill, nuttiness, but also like a milk chocolate sweetness.
It's got that bite, but it's so smooth.
That front palate spice, then it dissipates. On the palate, I get a really nice nuttiness, but this would be great in a cocktail. Mm. Also, like we talked yesterday, you and I like it neat on the rocks. So, well, I thank you for joining us today. We would like for all of you to come down and join us, like I said, between 4:30 and 5:30 today. Get a bottle signed, meet Mr. Macy, and
come on down.
And you have anything else to add?
No, except that I'm really proud to be a part of this distillery. It's as American as you can get. I like to say it's the finest spirits made in America, which is not to say you can't find spirits of equal value, but you're never going to find one better than Woody Creek spirits.
All right, great. Well, thanks again. Cheers.
Cheers. Great way to start the day. And before we go, I played Frank Gallagher, but this is Bill telling you, drink responsibly.